Welcome, Virgo. This is your reading for February 2025. So we're going to jump right in and see what's going on for you. All right. Exciting for February. Virgo, let's see what's going on with you. Oh, bored. Okay. What is it that's boring for you right now? Are you bored with somebody else? We're going to see. Valentine's Day. You need a little change. Let's see what's coming up. Wow. Okay. So this card comes up. This is about a lot of choices and wanting to make shift changes, um, in a lot of aspects of your life right now. I want to see why that's coming up for you, though. It's kind of a interesting card that you would have so many different choices of changing boredom there. Let's see why that's coming up. Okay, so the card that comes up is false, okay, which to me, when I see board and all these changes right here, to me that says that you're not meeting your biggest potential right now. It's telling me that you have a lot more in you that you've been kind of like holding back a little. Maybe you've been too busy, maybe you've been putting things aside, but it's talking about your potential, that there's so much that you haven't done yet. And I don't know if it's because sometimes you can kind of get stuck. It's winter and you kind of put things on hold, but it's saying you're you're mm, you're so much more. You have so much more to offer, so much more things that you could be doing right now. And so that's why the cat comes up, because it's false. It's saying you're not pushing like this beautiful being that you are. You're kind of putting things to the side right now. And believe me, I know it's hard when it's winter. Nobody wants to do anything, but it's saying, I think it's time for you to kind of expand out and using this time to really push yourself a little. Let's see. Yeah, the card that comes up is conceal. So it's almost like you're hiding your talents right now. Um, and maybe you're saying, "Oh, well, I don't have to do this because it's winter and I'll do it next year." Uh-huh. Yeah. The card that comes up is a big fish in a little pond. It could be too that, and I'm just going to say, if you are in the workforce, it's almost like what I'm getting is you're kind of like the real smart one who kind of has been holding back and not showing people your potential as much as you can, because you feel like nobody's going to notice because they're um, uh, sometimes people are really talented and they are more talented than the people they work with, but they sit back a little bit because it's easier. And that's the energy that I'm getting around you right now. Okay, just gonna say, it's like that's also why the false cat cards comes up, because it's like you have this potential and you're kind of hiding it, is what I'm getting. Um, and again, if you're not in the workforce, if you're stay at home person too, it's just like you have all this other gifts that you're kind of putting on hold. Yeah, a lot of talk, a lot of conversation. So there is so much more and you've talked about things that you've wanted to do in the past too. Like you've said, oh, it'd be really fun to open up a little bake shop or something like that, or wouldn't be fun to, have my own YouTube channel, whatever it is. It's like it's out there, and I'm feeling it for you. Okay, and the guides are saying, you're not being real honest with yourself right now, and it's okay, but you have so much more. There's so much more to you. Yeah, the card that comes up is helpless. So this is saying, like, you're thinking, oh, I can't do this, and I don't want to do anything right now. And they're saying, no, that's not true. You're not helpless right now. And I get the grapes. So this is telling me that you have this ability, the grapes. You have all this like wonderful talent, and things can come to fruition for you. You're not helpless. You actually can do very well, and they just want you to know that for the month of February. Um, Try not to conceal who you are in these gifts, and simple enough as if you go into, and I'm just giving this as an example. Um, if you were to go into work and you just bake some muffins or something, and that's, you've always loved to be a baker, and then you go into work and make these muffins and people are like, oh, these are really good. Sometimes it feels like you need a little more validation. The card that comes up is home. So this is definitely talking that there's an opportunity for you to expand your horizons, and whether it's outside the home, it's coming up, that don't feel like that you just have to stay where you are. Okay, that's what your cards are saying. So for the month of February, what it's telling me is just be opened to the gifts that you have right now, and don't hide them. Okay, that's the big message for February, because if you just tell somebody some things that you like to do, the opportunities could be there, and there are people who could help you make some changes. And that's all I'm going to say for that. So for the month of February, just know that the universe believes that you have some hidden talents that you've been concealing, and that there are opportunities. So just be open to that for February, okay? And let me know how that works for you, okay? Because they definitely want you to know about this. And yeah, I just checking. Um, and the card I got, decision, was bong. Now this doesn't mean go out and get high. What this card means is basically the decision that something, it can be intoxicating for you. You can really enjoy doing something extra, and that again gives you more excitement and gets you away from this card. And again, especially because the winter, um, try to look a little further, try to open your horizons, because I know that there's something out there that you've been kind of putting to hold. Okay. And I'm going to leave it at that for you. Okay. You know what it is. So thank you so much for watching. If it's the first time you're watching, please subscribe, like, and again, thank you so much. Have a great February.